Happy let's try that again. Happy 2021. Woo, that did not work out as planned. Well, the confetti's on the floor. Happy New Year. I learned so much about myself through experiencing 2020. I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate. I'm super happy that I finished 2020 on a win. I competed in Derek Journey's step challenge. I don't have the step in front of me, how many steps I did, but I had a really big step day, which was 33,330 steps in one day, which was 15.4 miles. I just pushed myself and I kept going, and I knew that if I stopped, that if I sat down, I would not finish it. It wouldn't happen. It was my goal. It was something that I wanted to do. My goal was 30,000 steps. To do that in a day, I have arthritis in my knees. I have a bone that has shifted in my neck. I have lack of circulation in my legs, and so I deal with all that, and just foot pain, top of my foot, both of my feet. That could be from spin or whatever, but I accomplished that, and I think I got about 400,000 steps for the month of December, which is phenomenal. I'm super excited that I'm down 13 pounds. So I finished 2020 on a weight loss. I went through a lot during 2020, as many of us did. And I'm so happy to say that I finished stronger and on a weight loss, because I know there's a lot of people that struggled and they gained weight or they didn't take care of their health. Of course, I ate sweets and I ate sugar, and for Christmas Day it was 3 cookies and it went downhill from there. But I was so happy that when I stepped on the scale that I had only gained like 4 ounces after Christmas, which I feel my spirit, my soul just calling me to slow down and try different things. So today is day 3 of resting for me, because I really pushed myself with the walking. My knees felt it, my legs felt it, and also I can't just stay still for too long, because I also feel it even more when I get up. But I'm telling you, these 3 days of just listening to my body has made me feel re-energized and reconnected to myself. I started doing a morning tea ritual. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, because they have never really worked for me. You start out strong maybe for a week or maybe not even a week, but you have this intention of doing these things that you're setting maybe your expectations too high, or you're doing things that that you're probably not going to like. So what I did was I wrote out a creating 2021 plan. I put things that I want to do on there, things that I want to try, things that I want to do to improve my life. So I'll have to make a video on that, because I'm just starting it. And so far I have been doing my morning tea ritual, 3rd day today, and yeah, it just makes me feel more connected and peace and joy and just loving. I let go of so much in 2020, so I'm still working on letting go of more things to bring myself that life that I want. So 2021 for me, and I hope for many of you, it's about creating your life, creating what you want, the space that you want, the atmosphere that you want, the love that you want. For so long, I have been buying things that say, love, you are surrounded by love. I love you. You are loved. Love grows here. If you can see behind me, I have you are loved. Up above that is love grows here, and behind me is I love you more. It's something that I've always, we kind of say this family thing. I'll say I love you more, and I'll say I love you most. It's just something we have always said to each other. And yeah, if I had to let go of my past, let go of things that really, I had to go through that and feel that and experience that first before I could let it go. And yes, it was painful, and it took me, I don't know, maybe 2 years or so. I started my healing journey and my health journey to reverse my type 2 diabetes in 2016, July 1st. After I received the phone call saying that I had type 2 diabetes, I reversed it in 3 months through healthy eating, healthy lifestyle, and then going on this healing journey. I got off track, and I pretty always much have been consistent with my exercise. I did go through this period where I just wanted to meditate and connect to God and nature, and it was just like I kind of stopped exercising. I also feel that I kind of went through a depression during that time. Maybe it's like people refer to the old self dying. So around then I got to my lowest, which is around 141 pounds, which didn't look good on me. I remember my son coming home. He surprised me, and I think that was one of the times he surprised me. But yeah, he saw me from the street, and it was dark, and he said, "Mom, don't lose any more weight." He didn't mean it in a mean way. He just meant that he could see that I'm losing too much weight, and it was starting to not look good on me. They say you can have the skinny unhealthy, but when I lower my carbs really low and I get rid of sugar, I start dropping pounds like that. I mean, I lost 20 pounds the first month when I gave up sugar, because it's been an addiction for me, and it's been such a part of my life. And I'm learning to just eat because I want something instead of using it to feed an emotion. So I've really been growing and working on myself, especially over the last year. I mean, I've had some really bad spots, places that I was in that took me down, literally took me down, crying on the floor. It wasn't pretty, but I feel that it was what I had to go through to help me grow, to help me let go. So 2021 is just about moving forward and listening to myself, listening to my inner spirit and my soul, my guidance, instead of denying it. I'm sure, you might feel this. You have this inner calling. Like when it came to my steps, I felt this strong desire to get my steps in. I wanted to get it in on the 31st because I was going to have the first to rest, right? But on the 30th, I heard, get those steps in, do it now, do it today. It was like, do it now. That was my body telling me that I had the energy, the strength, the stamina to do it right then and there. And I didn't ignore it. I went for it, and it felt amazing, and it felt good. I got in steps on my rebounder, my mini trampoline. I went to the park after I dropped my daughter off at work and walked about 10,000 steps. Came home, got back on my rebounder. I mean, it took me all day to get these steps in. It wasn't just, bam, 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 and it's done. No, it took me all day to do this. And, I told my husband it was nighttime. I'm like, it was dark. I'm like, I'm going to go take a walk. He goes, I'll come with you. So he helped me beat my record from the prior week, which was 22,221 steps. And then I knew once I hit that, I knew I could hit that goal of the 30,000 steps. And it was 11:44 p.m. I took my Fitbit off and I went and charged it because I wanted, still get in my 1,000 steps the next day on the 31st of December. And I'm learning to listen more to what my body, my mind, my spirit, my soul is telling me to do. And I know there's sometimes that I feel like I shouldn't be doing something, maybe going on social media, and I'll just feel this, I don't even know really how to put it into words. I'll just feel off. I'll feel like even my face will get flushed, and I will just feel like somewhat flustered. I don't know how to really express what I feel, but it's like, and then I'll know, why did you do that? Why did you go on social media? I'm telling you, God, is telling me stay away. That's what I feel in my heart sometimes. And when I ignore that feeling and step away from meditation and just, grab my phone to check whatever, I'll start feeling bad. I'll start feeling out of balance. I feel that it's really, really important for me every single morning is to have rituals, to have something that I need to do for me to connect with myself, with God, with nature. And that is, I start my morning with gratitude. And when I don't start my morning with gratitude, and this is before I get out of bed, just thanking, thank you God for this, thank you for that. If I don't do that, I just feel that I'm snappy and pissy and aggravated more. So I think the soul knows what it needs, and when we ignore it and do what we want, we get put out of balance. That's just my personal opinion. This is just my personal journey. You can hear the fireworks in the background because people are still popping them. And yeah, and time with my family on New Year's Eve was really special. Yay! 2021 is already. It was definitely a challenging year in 2020, and I'm so happy to be stepping into 2021 and looking forward to new things. I'm going to try bag boxing. I got my gloves that my husband got me for Christmas and the hand wrap, which I'm learning to do. And that's going to be really stepping into something that's uncomfortable for me because it's in the gym and I've only really seen like a guy do it a few times. So yeah, that's really going to be stepping into something uncomfortable, and I feel that's how you grow. You have to step into the uncomfortable. You have to step out of the comfortable into the uncomfortable. That's what I feel in my heart. And I got some new gym clothes, Lululemon. I keep saying Lululemon from my children, my son and my oldest daughter. And I got a cute, cozy, fuzzy little sweatshirt from my youngest daughter, kind of getting blinded by my ring light here. And I got this cute little gym bag. Excuse me. It's so cute. I love it. I use a cooling towel, so I got my little bag from my cooling towel. My husband's home. So it's got this really cute compartment. Let me see if I get the right side. Oh, it's this side. Got this really cute, nice compartment, and there's my spin shoes that my kids got me for my 57th birthday. So it fits really cute in this little compartment, and I love it. It's got a compartment for a wet thing, wet clothes. Not sponsored, but this was on my Christmas wish list. I don't really ask for stuff because, I'm just don't really feel that I need a lot. But, if there's something that I really want, I'll mention it, like the boxing gloves. Oh, yeah, they're right here. Just take a peek in my bag. I didn't know what to buy. What to look for. I told my husband to buy these because these are the ones that I looked up were for bag boxing. I got some cute little weightlifting gloves that I can also use for spin class. I love these cooling towels. You wet them and they are wonders for spin class because I sweat so bad, so profusely. And let's see, got my wrap. This is what you wrap your hands before you put on the gloves. These cute little Lululemon. I wasn't planning on showing my Christmas stuff, but Lululemon weight training gloves. Also want to use them for spinning because the bar does hurt my hand sometimes when I'm leaning forward, but look how cute these are. Yeah, I had a really great Christmas, and it's just been an experience with 2020. Definitely a growing experience for many of us. I'm actually sitting on this training ball that I got. Treated myself to it. A weighted exercise ball. Haven't tried using it. Well, I did some like 8 sit-ups on it and I was exhausted. So I just kind of like sitting on it. It's comfortable. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you will join the fitness tribe and get fitter this year. Get healthier, stronger, and if you haven't started your journey yet, I'm here for you and I want to see you succeed. And if you've been on your journey and you're just still working towards losing weight like me, you got this. We can do this. We are strong. We are so powerful. We have so much powerful within here. We can do anything. We are capable of great things. You just have to take that first step. That's my belief. I thank you for joining me. Have an amazing, beautiful, blessed day. It's 2021, y'all. Let's just do this. Big hugs. And sending you lots of love.